For the introduction, Linux is an operating system or a kernel which germinated as an idea in the mind of young and bright Linus Torvalds when he was a computer science student. He used to work on the Unix OS proprietary software and thought that it needed improvements. However, when his suggestions were rejected by the designers of Unix, he thought of launching an OS which will be receptive to changes, modifications suggested by its user. Popular Linux distributions include Debian, Fedora, and Ubuntu. Commercial distributions include Red Hat Enterprise Linux and SUSE Linux Enterprise Server. Desktop Linux distributions include a windowing system such as X11 or Wayland, and a desktop environment such as GNOME and KDE Plasma. Next, I will talk about proxy configuration. First, we need to update Debian using sudo apt-get update command. After the update process are done, I install squid package by using sudo apt install squid3 command. Once the package are up to date, I can proceed further to install squid and enable it on system. Startup using sudo systemctl start squid. After installing are done, I check the squid status with sudo systemctl status squid. Now open this file to make changes using nano/etc/squid/squid.conf. Change http_access deny localnet to http_access. Allow localnet and http_access. Deny localhost to http_access. Allow localhost. As you can see, this is the changes that I've made. This is before and this is after. Now, go to the line specifying the http_port option. The default port number is 3218. Now, restart squid service to apply changes. You can choose whether you want to add the port number or not. For me, I added port 443. If you guys don't want to add the port number, then it's okay because it will not change anything. Now restart squid service to apply the changes that we made. Use squid proxy to block access to specific websites. Before I block the website, I create a file called blacklisted_sites. Now, specify the website that you want to block by stating their address starting with a dot. For example, .facebook.com_. Next, install Apache 2-utils with sudo apt-get install Apache 2-utils command. Now, create a file called passwd that will let us store the username for the authentication. Squid runs with user proxy, so the file should be owned by the owner. Then, I will create a new user called Subway and set up its password. Again, open the squid configuration file and look for the line acl block_websites dst domain. At the location of the file blacklisted_sites.acl. Now, restart squid service to apply changes. Insert sudo/etc/squid/allow host.txt to create new file to store the IP address of allowed clients that will use the squid proxy. Last step is go to menu and then preference, go to network settings and then settings. A new window will open up in configure proxy access to the internet section. Select manual proxy configuration. The next box labeled as HTTP proxy, but the squid proxy server's IP address. The in-text box labeled as port. Enter the port number you specify in http_port inside the squid.conf file.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Siti Nur Fatimah binti Jamil. My matrix number is 12DDT90F1073. So today I would like to talk about the problem statement on this project. In this pandemic COVID-19, We are hired by the software company to set up a fully functional network architecture and to propose a relevant design concept server farm for the company by using the open source server platform. This project must be complete before the 30 June 2021. To show responsibility in managing this project, we are going to set up a DNS and proxy for the company by using Debian, so that the company can be able to obtain name record correctly and be able to block certain website, keywords, and network correctly. So hello, it's me again. So now I'm going to show you my design architecture for this software company. So as you can see, this is actually a server room or server farm. Server room actually is a collection of computer server that generally maintained by an enterprise or hosting provider to accomplish server needs far beyond the capability of one machine. So as you can see, we have DNS server, file server, www server, communicate server, and 2 database server. And over here we have switch, router, firewall, ISP, internet, and 2 clients. So and over here we have IT department. IT department actually is an expert worker that monitor and manage all the computer hardware, software, and network within the organization. Okay, after we are done with the design architecture, I'm going to show you how to set up a DNS. So first at all, we need to set up the network static and TCP on your own Debian. So I'm following this command, which is I'm using a log of DNS40183, IFS, auto, and this one is for static. For ENP0S3 is your Ethernet interface, which is different with mine. You need to use your own Ethernet interface. And for the static IP address, you need to use your own IP address too. So after we're done with the setup of network static TCP, we need to update the Debian, which is I'm using command apt get update. Then to get a latest update from Debian. Next step is we are going to install a binary, which is a DNS server. So I'm using this command apt get install binary utils, binary and DNS utils. And the output just like mine. So after we're done with the installation, we need to check the status of binary, which is if your installation is success, your status will active and running, and which is you can use your binary to set up a DNS. Okay, then we need to check the version of our binary, which is you can use the name v, and it will show you the version of your binary. So this is my version, binary 11.5. So next step is we need to start the binary. Just like I did before, we need to restart to make sure there is no error happen. After we start the binary, we can go to enable the binary by using systemctl enable binary, so that we can, after we enable the binary, we can use the binary to set up a DNS. Now after we enable the binary, we can go through the next step, which is to add the lines to the option. You can scroll down and follow the command just like I did, which is using a hide version from clients for security reason. This command you can use a version not currently available, and you can disable recursion on authoritative DNS server by using recursion now and enable the query log, which is query log yes, and disallow some transfer, which is you can use a command allow transfer none. Okay, after we add the lines on nano name conf option, we need to save the files and restart the device. So like to make sure that there is no error happen. And after that, we can do a master configuration on your binary. You can following the command zone your own domain name.com or .org, type master, file your own location, alert query, alert transfer. This is your own IP. So this one and this one and this one is your own configuration. I mean, you can change the domain name with your own idea. And this is your file location, and this one is your IP address. After that, we need to copy the content of db.mt to a new file by using your own file like this: cp/etc/bind/db.mt/etc/bind/db.subway.com. Then enter. So next step is we need to edit the zone files. So as you can see, this is before. You can enter your own application just like I did. After we start the Binance, we need to set up the firewall directly. If your daemon is using a UFW, you need to use UFW command. But if you are just like mine, by using IP tables, you need to following this command. I'm using sudo IP tables a input p TCP report 53 JSF. And this one for TCP and this one for UDP. You can just follow this command if you are using IP tables firewall directly. Okay, next we need to check the status of Pi9. If your status of Pi9 is still just like before, active and running, it means the configuration is success without any fail. But if you have fail on your status, you need to check your command, which one is not true. So you need to set up again. Recursive DNS resolver test. So as you can see, if you get open resolver detected in response, then your domain name have a problem. So like I test, this is my output, which is my domain name has no problem. Okay, so that's all from me. Thank you.